All right, so for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you may already know the answer to this question, but for all of you who are new here, stay tuned for the answer to this question. Can I make money writing a children's book? Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights about all things self-publishing with you. Before I get into the details of today's topic, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about self-publishing, making a career to being an author, and now being a mompreneur. And as you may be able to tell if I'm drinking from my coffee mug, that means I'm doing one of my tea videos, which is really just a rant video because I didn't know what tea was when I started doing that because I'm a bad elder millennial. But anyways, I might get a little ranty. Just get ready for it, okay? So today I'm answering a question that I have been asked, and the issue isn't the question, right? Like if you are going to dedicate your time and effort to something, you want to, at the very least, cover your costs and maybe make something from it, right? So we all have this very deep desire to create something that people will love and find value in it. And in our society, the value is usually validated by money, by people purchasing it and earning something from it. But when the first question that I get from someone isn't how to write the best children's book ever or how to get their important message in front of more families, but instead they're focused on how much they can make self-publishing children's books, that gives me concern, right? So mainly that some guru or another has told them that they can make buttloads of money off of self-publishing books. And listen, there are people that do that. But if your aim is just to make buttloads of money, like let me tell you, books would not be my first option. After print costs and the royalty split that the retailers and distributors take, you'll maybe make a couple of bucks a book. Because you don't set the price, your market does. And there are lots of children's books, and most of them aren't that expensive. Like kids literally tear through these books. So the per book revenue isn't great, which means you'll need to sell buttloads of books to make said fortune. Oh, and before that happens, you need to somehow pay for the book to be created because you have to write it and have it edited. Granted, it's not a lot of words, but you better not have a single grammatical or spelling error in your children's book. If a 100,000 word door stopper of a book has a typo in it, that's understandable. Your max 500 words book, come on, it has to be well done. Oh, and the length. Well, are you writing for babies, for toddlers, for pre-K children? The attention span and therefore your word length will vary greatly. But we haven't even gotten to the biggest expense, which is going to be your design. That book better have amazing pictures. You're looking at a true minimum of $1,000, and that's just the images. Can your designer put them, in a formatted print-ready document, or are they just making the images for you? You need to be able to make the investment to get the images to look right and to get them formatted so they can, be printed. So I'm not trying to be like a total Debbie Downer and just completely talk you out of this idea of writing a very lucrative children's book. But how about instead of focusing on all the money you can make, focus on the message of the book. Like, how is this going to help kids? How is this going to make them laugh? A book that kids and parents will love will be recommended and sell itself. A book that you try to produce just to make a bunch of money, kids are going to spot that from a mile away, right? You need to focus more on the why and who you're serving, and that's also going to help your marketing than just how much money can I make. So can you make money selling children's books? Yes. How much? How hard are you willing to work to get it in front of librarians and local schools? There's literally no upper limit to what you could earn, but it isn't easy. It'll be fun and rewarding to make and self-publish your book, but not a walk in the park, okay? So whoever told you you can just make lots and lots of money selling children's books, I want you to go back and evaluate, how much money are they spending? Are they spending 5 figures on ads to make 5 figures at the end of the day? What are you willing to do? This isn't necessarily just a create it and set it and forget it type thing. But if you are still excited at this prospect, I have an entire video series that I just did with an author who crowdfunded his very successful children's book and a PDF checklist to get you started. I want to help you out. I want to get you on the right path, but I also want you to have realistic expectations going in of what you can earn and what your real mission is behind this, okay? Now, if you found this information helpful, a little inspiring, and not totally depressing, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. That way you can be here every week as I'm releasing new videos to help you on your self-publishing journey. Oh, and this will help this video get in front of more people who maybe have been misguided by these online gurus, and maybe we can stop this whole myth of buttloads of money off of children's book in its track. Okay? Bye. Now you can get back to writing your book. Hey, if you want to continue to support this channel and my other creative work, please head over to buymeacoffee.com and support my channel. You can buy me 1 coffee, 3, 5, 10, or you can even get a membership. Those who are in the membership are actually going to be included in the acknowledgements pages of all of my published books moving forward as a big thank you. And you can even get some additional options to get an Instagram thank you post shout out or a shout out in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for supporting this channel.